Embarrassment. Embarrassment. And sometimes in order to try to get away from what seems to be the obvious, I know I've been labeled as an overthinker, think tank, a machine, and overthink things. And this is probably has some truth, some validity to it. But embarrassment. I think some people don't progress and don't go forward because they're embarrassed. And embarrassment can come in many shapes and forms and fashions, as we know. But I think deep down, embarrassment is one of those main triggers as to why success is not obtained. So if we go into a classroom, for an example, and say one of the kids, has a personal hygiene issue, and having a personal hygiene issue inside of a classroom is almost like a death sentence. So if the student understands that they may have a personal hygiene issue, then there is some form of embarrassment that sets in, and it triggers into all other kind of almost like fireworks on 4th of July, because kids will let you have it. Now, they might not recognize if you won a Nobel Peace Prize or did something good, but you do anything negative or have any type of bodily function that's not working correctly at this point, that you missed or forgot or something like that, they're gonna let you have it. Embarrassment. So now that interferes with the education process. Now that might trigger a fight or a war that's eternal, and all kind of things because of embarrassment. Might not even want to go to class. Might even lead to one of the worst fates in suicide. Embarrassment we're talking about. We're talking about men sometimes that might be a good guy, graduated from Columbia, academic scholar, very intelligent young man, is at an event, and he sees a woman who he's pleased by physically and says, wow, she is appeasing to my eyes. And he may say to himself, I would like to approach her and try and strike up a conversation to see if there is a double intrigue, which means she has some intrigue as well as to the first intrigue that I have. But if there is an education of being denied, turned down, shot away, kicked to the curb, she has a man, don't like men, only like women, is bisexual sometimes, whatever. You see her from across the room, and you ain't got to be no overthinker like me, but it's embarrassment because you don't want to face any type of music. So what do? You don't approach her, you don't say anything, you kind of let it go by. Now that could have been a future relationship. 2 beautiful children, or 4 beautiful children could have been birthed out of that process. 2 intelligent folk who could have gotten together and could have had a relationship. But because of his embarrassment, or not wanting to face any embarrassment, he never took the steps. He never strided forward to do such a thing. Embarrassment. The whole story of Cinderella, I believe, is based off of embarrassment. Here it is, she gets blessed to go to the ball that evening, right? Some fairy godmother. Y'all know the story better than I do, probably. But she's blessed, and by midnight she has to get back, or that whole chariot, the whole process, turned into a pumpkin, and her great clothes turned back into rags, which is the female that she really is, or that they want you to believe. Her embarrassment is why she doesn't want to proceed, just on the floor mopping with her hands, or if somebody creates a situation. But it's embarrassment as to why she doesn't want to come out of the house. So there's people that don't want to come out of the house because of embarrassment for whatever reason, body size or status quo. You're not up to par. Your shoes aren't on that level. Embarrassment. Relationship. Sometimes women don't want to be in a relationship with a man because she's embarrassed about who he is. Now, he may have one quality that strikes and damn, he got that one quality that's outstanding that I want, but 99 of them, other ones are terrible. Would be embarrassed to take him around her mother. Embarrassed to introduce him to her kids. We're talking about embarrassment today. Today is Friday, so happy Friday. Talking about embarrassment. You can comment. Cold Crown is the channel, the station, the network, the brand. The good always win is the name of the brand, and that's what I represent. I'm gonna get some stuff made up from a marketing standpoint. But Cold Crown, KOLDKROWN. Please subscribe. Click on the red subscribe button. The blue thumbs up for like. But there's also a blue thumbs down if you dislike. All of it is entertaining to me. Either way, doesn't make or break me. It's just a part of communicating. I dare y'all to communicate. I just think people are afraid or don't give a. Whichever one it is all good. But communicate. Cold Crown, KOLDKROWN. Scroll all the way to the bottom. There is a section where you can comment and say something. I did a segment yesterday, so I've been trying to do some on a daily basis, on a regular. 1, because it's fun. 2, because it's therapeutic. 3 is because whatever. 3 is. But nonetheless, I'm excited. Today is a good day. And y'all have fun. Enjoy yourself the best way you can. And get your shaving saved. Save your money. Watch out for any type of predators or anybody trying to prey on you, your kids, and all that other type of stuff. So be aware. Look people in their eyes when they speak, when you speak, when they speak, all that other good stuff. All right, so if you're a man, be a man. If you're a woman, be a woman.